At one point, the girls started to get a little bit desperate. They were trying to do anything they could, so they actually pulled up emu sounds on YouTube, hoping to get her to come to them or at least calm her down.
Alicia, we definitely say right now it looks like you have the toughest assignment.
Oh, do I? Well, that's good to know. But, you know, the good thing about kind of the first snow of the season is you get these nice, like, clean swaths of snow. And I don't have a ruler to show you just about the accumulation that we have here in Leominster. But you can see just from me walking that there is quite a bit of snow. And because of the simplicity of them, they've been very popular here in Norwood. They started off the week with about 30 of them. Now, here on Sunday, they only have about 3 left. Given the circumstances, obviously, it is a pretty somber sight, but it is also pretty amazing to just see how big these animals are. Vector here was about 40 tons. You can kind of see with this perspective just how big that is.
Well, Boston 25 News reporter Lisa Rodriguez spoke with the family tonight and has their inspiring story.
It's been a year in the making.
Family vacations are supposed to be memories to last a lifetime. But for Jeff Craddock of Medford, these memories will soon begin to fade. That's why he and his family are making as many as possible as quickly as possible.
We're finally heading out.
A few years ago, while still in his 40s, Jeff started to notice he was becoming forgetful and sometimes disoriented.
I knew it was something that's not right, and so I was trying to figure it out myself.
It got worse. His colleagues began to notice. Then in 2017, at just 51 years old, he went on medical disability, hoping to get to the bottom of it. Months later, he got a diagnosis.
They were just saying, you know, you have Alzheimer's, and you know, so it's not a death sentence or anything like that, but this is what you have, this is what's going on, and so forth. And I was just like, okay, sure, all right, no problem. Okay. Got home and hit the floor. I just fell to the floor and started sobbing and couldn't stop.
We were the folks that, you know, oh, someday we'd love to go to the national parks with our kids. Wouldn't that be fun to someday renovate a school bus and turn it into a tiny home? You know, some days. And what we realized were someday has to be now.
Months later, they renewed their wedding vows, raised money to renovate that school bus, and now they're visiting as many national parks as they can.
So we've been on this new journey for the past year and a half now.
Jeff and his family say that they are so grateful that a coworker of his kind of sounded the alarm and strongly suggested that he get checked out. The Alzheimer's Association says that it's often the case that many people under the age of 65 would never consider that they might have the disease.
Certainly Jeff and Elisa have demonstrated where you really can start making some life choices and decisions, not waiting until the disease progresses, and really taking advantage of the quality time you have now.
That day when I got the diagnosis and hit the floor and everything that's over with now. You know what I mean? Just have to keep moving forward.
In Medford, Alicia Rodriguez, Boston 25 News. Well, get this. I uncovered this employee is actually paid in food and belly rubs. And I also learned firsthand that it is just about impossible to be mad at him. The Franklin Police Department has been collecting toys for children ahead of the holidays for the Santa Foundation.
We've had several offices that have worked, very hard to make sure that some of the kids in town and throughout the community that have needs will have something open on Christmas.
When a couple of toys went missing, they quickly identified a suspect and caught him on camera in the act.
When they saw him walking in and out of the classroom, like, what is he doing?
Officers recorded as Ben Franklin, their therapy golden retriever, tries to evade officers holding a stolen baby doll. Officers pursued him and found evidence of past crimes.
The facility's locked down, so we knew, it was just a few toys, and it was pretty simple to figure out that it was Ben. When Ben saw the toys, he thought they all belonged to him.
Well, it was an easy solution. Ben here is now banned from this room, and as far as the toys that he took, I mean, he's gotten his slobber all over him at this point, so they're now his, and the police department replaced them. Ben didn't deny the crime. In fact, he seems quite proud of it, but it's unlikely he will face charges.
He has the run of the station, and it's amazing. He's like one of those friends that always shows up at a party that everybody loves. So even if you're having a terrible day, if Ben walks in, it's just like a ray of sunshine.
So why does the police department here have an adorable golden retriever named Ben Franklin on their staff? I'll explain coming up at 11. Reporting live in Franklin, Alicia Rodriguez, Boston 25 News.